As a child, we used to play here. That wasn't there. Used to be able to go away right down there. You still can. This was all fields. You know, like cabbages and stuff. Even away over there, all fields. Still is fields, but they used to grow in here. They don't do that anymore. I like to come over here now and again with my camera. We see interesting things. It's been newts in there. Yep. Never seen that before. The only problem coming over here, if you've not got any trousers on, you might get bitten. Wee flies, little bastards. This is here. Heading that way. That used to be Chrysler. You know, the car plant. Wow. Got a big fucking fence up there. Does that cut off our passage? I grew up playing over here. It's all gone. Used to be all wild flowers down there. I think you still get doing. Used to be a car here. Wow, they have taken a lot of this land, haven't they? A lot. Great fucking deal. I wonder if the blackies will be gone in my lifetime, eh? Oh, and look for a fucking car park. Very environmental. Thought I'd pause that there. Fabulous, eh? Get rid of all this green. Replace it with a car park. Goodbye, blackies. So changed. I can make it where I'm at, but it's been utterly devastated. High voltage. Where is the high voltage? That's not a very good notice, that is it? That it folds like that. Yeah, that's how you're meant to be. And like I was saying, there's my irises. All this has been ripped out. So if you're ever over here, anybody, let them seed, they'll go hard, and then take the wee pods from you and transplant them. Those slats just going to bulldoze into the ground. So yeah, I would come through there, you can see that. They're beating crap out of all of that. That wasn't like that. You could get through there, it was all wilderness. There's a big puddle in there. A big hole in the ground almost. The wee path's still here. Thing is, at the end of this path, the last time I was here, there was a big giant puddle. They like bulldozed everything. And it had just all filled up, or the water had come from God knows where. Because you get in there, that kind of floods. You've seen some wee video clips here where you've seen water. And it just floods. This all falls up with brambles. And other wildflowers. But that's what I'm saying, peeps. If you like flowers, wildflowers, I would come and cut them. Collect the seeds, take them home. This is going to be gone. Your childhood is going to be gone. Well, some is anyway. There's a lot of fucking glass over here. I think people used to bring their cars out here and trash them with their carry-outs. I'm wondering if we can go any further. So if you're familiar, that was all flooded. Oh, it's still wet. That used to be a path there. I wonder how far we can go. Planting trees. And again, they like water. They will seed as well, people. Let them dry out. Let them go hard. And just put them in your garden. But they like to be wet. Not too sure how far I can go here. Let me get 40. So it looks like they're growing trees to hide themselves from us. I don't know why, this could get quite pretty. You know, they should actually fucking come in here and plant some wild plants. After all, they caused all this damage. But then again, the water could, if it gathers here all the time, the yellow plants will benefit from that. You get bulrushes about here as well. But yeah, that used to go all the way right down to the bottom there. And then turn. Tell a lie. It used to... No. It did. It went all the way down there. And then it came out the wee tree right about there. And then it'll line there. Someone went splashy splash over there. A rat. Who knows? Innit? They should come in and plant more flowers here. This is actually a nice wee place to come. So that's how you come along there, through these trees. So soaking. You really need to go all the way through there. What a mess. I think that's my dirty prints there. You used to get in there. But it's so wet. See that pretty wee tree? There's a big spooky tree. Awesome there. It's been there for ages. This wee thing. This looks quite awesome. You can see it's been all flooded there. And that's how that water, it came through there. And then when they built on that, it almost have flooded over to here. Look at the mess it made. Oh, private's lovely, isn't it, man? Do what you want. Well done. I don't know if I can go this way. It's all very soggy. Here's the thing, everybody. If you're watching this and you live near here, there's a lot of Japanese knotweed about here. Did you know that when you bought your house? Where that big tree is, it used to flood in there, but that was just natural. Before this all happened. Get some nice trees, nice photos in there. You spooky place. But look at it, it's all dirty water. And it's clearly contaminant. So you come out over there, where the wee pink tree thing is. Walked along there, big spooky tree in there, up there. Look at it, it's just a fucking... It's ugly. Does that look healthy? It's disgusting. So, you know, this was all part of Fiji. I consider this part of Fiji. The Blackies was part of us. We've been pushed out. Aye. Now how do we traverse this mess? There is a path. We're well and truly off the beaten path, folks. That mess over there threw me. Every year they all go white. That one's pink. Okay, I was over there, came here. This is where the path they come out. I think this is where the spooky tree was. Coming about there. Man, they done a number on this. I had to come up there. Normally, I would come in and return and come in right along there. It's all very overgrown. This is us going up to the old railway. Some folk call it the dummy railway, but it was a railway. It went to Chrysler. It was only one track. Yeah, it's only one track. So that's the Blackies. In Figgy. Everybody in Figgy played in here as a win. Fuck's sake, there's a big giant adventure playground. Oops, it is, and I went my ass. That would have been an end shot, wouldn't it? Literally. I call this the FJ. The Figgy Jungle. That's what we called it, the Figgy Jungle. What's that in the distance? And the coats. How cool. 29th this month. Going to be filming up there, everybody. A TV programme called Mean Time. You might jump along, get a photograph. If you go in and you type in Mean Time Sky TV characters, you'll see the people that's going to be in it. Ah, that was a nice day. Or was it?